What?
I'm curious where this idea of you interviewing people came from, because you didn't just think of it.
I talk to myself a lot, all right? I love talking to myself.
Okay.
And I answer my own questions, okay?
The Francis Project.
So I was in the shower this morning and I started talking to myself about getting away from this sort of stream to upgrade it to something better.
Okay. Well, I mean, I love
Like going out with Dave and doing interviews somewhere.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Like what?
Dave's a pretty major league celebrity. He's not going to be able to go out with you.
Well, Dave and I were talking the other day about going out doing interviews. I mean, we could also go to a Shelby get together, and if Lynn Parks is there, interview Lynn Parks, and he'll probably bring up what happened.
Do you think the audience that tunes into Perry Caravello Live is going to give 2 flying Fs if you go to some car event and just have boring interviews? First of all, you don't know how to interview people. That's one of the reasons why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. It's one of the reasons why I'm hesitant to get even like video guests on here, because you're so bad at it, especially if it's a female. You just let any interview, you'll just sit there and let them completely take over. I mean, let's face it, you're the definition of you're textbook simp.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wide World of Sports with Howard Cosell. You know, I'm a simp. Please, you're just an asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
Why am I a simp?
Because, okay, let's think of any time where you've been in a situation where you were supposed to interview or do something. It's like pulling teeth. Remember when we had Chrissy Mayer and her friends over, and Jim was there, I was there, Tony was there, and we all begged you and said, listen, Perry, these girls are going to come in. They're going to try to take over your stream. You got to be the alpha male. You got to be the guy. You got to run the interview.
I was very kind to them.
Kind to them. You let them take over the whole goddamn thing, and people ended up hating it.
That's why I was polite with them.
No, you were polite to them. It's your show. You're the host.
That was then. This is now.
Oh, okay. You've learned in the past, what is it, 2 years?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Perry, show me something. Show me something, because I'd like to do that. I want to get, one of the things that I would like to do maybe is maybe do like a different type of PCL show once in a while, where you could
go out to restaurants and interview.
No, not that. That's your idea. I'm saying, but I'm saying do this, but like have a video interview with somebody, like not somebody who's going to be in your place, but like somebody on the screen. But it would be your job. But it would be your job to engage them. And there's such a thing, and I only know this because I've worked in media. Is you got to have what's called media training, which in a way you've had. But when 2 people are having a back and forth, ask anybody that does any kind of show, even if it's just a stupid YouTube show, where 2 people are talking, you got to, it's a give and take. You either filibuster on and on and on, or you let the other person go on and on and on. There's got to be a balance. It's like music.
Right. In and out.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll do a test run. I don't know. So you're telling me you've changed since.
I hope I have changed or grown. I know I've learned a lot.
Right. So let me give you an example. You're interviewing. I'll wait till you're done. If you're interviewing like an actress, whoever, let's say I'm going to say female because that's the best example, and
I know I can't bring her home and sleep with her, so.
See, there you go. I mean, if you're not going to, you'll be lulled in by their looks one way or the other. If they're going on and on and on, as the host, it's your show. You got to cut them off.
I will cut them off with certain questions and answers.
Well, just okay, I'm going to change topics now. I don't know if you have the ability to do that.
I mean, it's almost like, okay, Hooters restaurant, for example, is going out of business.
Yeah.
But I believe there's like the Long Beach Hooters, I believe, is still in business. I believe. I'd like to go over to that restaurant and hopefully talk to, one of the waitresses and possibly interview them. Or go to Finney's or go to the Sagebrush Cantina and interview some of those folks.
Why? Why would you go to like a random like bar restaurant?
Why not?
Because it's not interesting. What makes it interesting?
How do you like the food here? You know, why do you keep coming back?
All right, we're gonna move on.
All right.
All right, Perry. Sorry to circle back to this topic of you being a terrible interviewer, but I do have. I just want to show this short clip. This is from 2 years ago, and Perry's friend Chrissy Mayer and she was doing something in California, and she came over to your place to promote herself, and her two friends were over, right? Was it two friends?
Right.
Well, here's the point. Here's the setup to it. Is when you had them over to your place, and you had everybody there. You had all your bros there. Me, Garrett, Jim, Tony. And we all psyched you up because we were doing a live stream, and we said to you, listen, these girls are going to come over. And this is not a slight on them at all. This is for any group of women that are coming over to. They're going to want to take over. And especially if they smell weakness and they can take over, believe me, they will. And they did, because, it was really your job to be the strong alpha host and be like, all right, ladies, calm down. I'm doing the interview here. It's my show.
It was my job to be the Howard Stern of the show, but I wasn't.
No, okay, hold on. I know you all got your little bits. Please put your cameras away. Okay, I'm going to have an interview. Now, one at a time, please. But you didn't do anything. Anyway, listen, here's a clip of that day, and I want you to watch this. Don't talk over it. I want you to watch it, and I want you to specifically to rate your performance as a host. And did you have command over the situation?
Boy, did it
yes,
just feel
it's like
so
we're at the
good,
Asian
darling.
salon.
Yes, I told you just let it take you away. You're just fine.
Go to your happy place.
Yes, 1, 2, and 3.
You want to massage the pole in between my legs?
Yeah, see, I know that's very untoward.
No, that's rude. I'm sorry.
Very untoward.
Sorry. The pole.
That was about as dirty as your apartment.
I got to interrupt. Number one, you made it very inappropriate. And look, double grab. You got to grab Chrissy's legs and her friend's legs right there. Like, I mean, that was bad. And not only that, you're you're just sitting there like a lump, letting them run the show. Okay, don't say anything. Don't say anything yet. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I kind of had to there. I'm gonna play the rest of the clip.
That's very untoward.
No, that's rude. I'm sorry.
Very untoward.
Sorry. The pole.
That was about as dirty as your apartment. How dare you?
I think he's good now.
Sorry, I'm.
You're relaxed.
Where can we explode the confetti except for here? Maybe outside? Could we do it at the Pineapple Hill Saloon?
At the Pineapple Hill.
Actually, I think that's how we should bring you to stage.
Yes. No way.
Maybe we could take the fog machine and we could do the confetti.
Oh
and
my God.
you could do a big entrance.
Wait, do you have a T-shirt gun we could do?
Crazy.
But Perry, you just sat there. And let them run, rim shot.
Well, I let them make their remark. I wasn't.
But that went on for over an hour. It's your show. Like, I understand if you're going on their show, that's different.
Right.
But this is your show.
I let them more or less take over, and that wasn't.
Yes, and we knew that would happen.
That was not smart of me. Okay. Sorry.
So you've told me
I'm not as qualified as a show host like Howard Stern.
But you've been doing this. You've been doing this a minute or two.
Okay, I've been doing it for 2 minutes. I don't know if I would allow them back in my house.
I don't think I would either. So.
I mean, I'm too much of a horn dog. I would probably allow Chrissy here alone, and she'd spend the night.
You said you changed.
But see, there I am, Mr. Pervy here.
So you're just incapable of being with females in the same space. You're incapable of being around females in a space without being inappropriate or groping or anything like that.
I love my girls. I love women. I'm addicted to women.